Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. And I know I'm sorry, you probably all are already typing, what the fuck? I don't want to see this shit. Where's Aston Villa? Whip this channel, unsubbed, disliked, hate comments, whatever. I will kill you, whatever. I know you don't like the series that much. You want to see especially Aston Villa, and we're close to end the series in Aston Villa, so now there's a lot of hype about it, I know. But right now I have nothing else to really record. In my perspective for you yesterday, I will later stream. I have not uploaded the Aston Villa video yet, so I cannot really respond to your answers to my questions. So there's nothing else I can really upload, and therefore I decided to make another episode of ACL. I'm sorry for everybody who's getting angry or is not watching it, but I have nothing else really to upload, and I like this series. So what I'm gonna do is today I'm playing against Avellino, simulate a few games to see where Latina is, and maybe play against Latina, otherwise I play against Palermo. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Goal of this series of course has to be, or of this episode, to finish in the top 3. After this episode ended, we are kinda close to the end of the season already, so I really want to finish this one in the top 3 in a promotion spot. Perugia lost the last 3 games, should be an easy win. 3, 2 and 1 and boom! It's only a draw with Kaplan scoring, they get an equalizer. That is a very disappointing result. They're one of the worst teams right now. Lost 3 games in a row. We are playing our full fit versus team. That should have been a win. So a bit disappointing. Somehow we are still going up because Hellas Verona lost. But now you can see it's getting really close. Again, just like 4 points between 2nd and 6th, maybe even 7. So there are 5, 6 teams fighting for 2nd right now. And therefore you can see, I think, why the game against Avellino is really important. And we have to get 3 points. And therefore I want to make sure that we get 3 points by winning this one. I haven't decided yet if I will give Österund 1 slot. I will do in some point. The main question is, how long am I gonna train Baikut in 2 slots before I changing it back? And then I think it's gonna be probably this episode, and then in the end of this episode I'm probably gonna change it up and train Österund. Here we go. You got the reports of the last ones, but of course I decided in the last episode the one scout I'm gonna fire and change out with a better one is gonna be the scout who is right now scouting Romania. So these 2 will stay the same. I won't switch anything up here because the Turkish scout was decent enough at least. Even though he ends up with a very disappointing one. Qatar, the only player we can think about, but I don't think he's good enough. Nah, he isn't. So, yeah, not really great. And this one, of course, I'm very disappointed still by this Greek scouts. But at least, I will at least try it out. The same for this one. Maybe I will straight away release the next one, but there's no point in not just trying it out. Because we do have a lot of spots still in our team. Should we straight away do it, or wait a few days and make it on the 16th as well, so everybody's coming on the same day? I think I want to do that actually. I think I will leave it like this for like for this day, and next day on the 16th of February I will let the scouts set them out so everybody's coming back on the same time. Alright guys, we are now playing against Avellino at home. A win is extremely important. Let's try it. Kokitsoglu hit the post. Oh, fuck off. I actually didn't expect anything. I really didn't expect anything because there was a player standing there next to these 4 or 5. I thought, okay, he will block it. Let's just try it. I don't even know the stats of Kokitsoglu. I don't even know if he has Ife and Curve, if I even should try this one, or maybe not just power it over the 4 defenders. I just tried it and it actually almost worked out and hit the fucking post. God damn, I don't know the last time I scored a free kick, but I think the last time I scored a free kick was with Stendera, I don't know, months ago. Like, I don't know if I even scored a free kick in this year, 2017. Maybe in January or so. I haven't scored a free kick in ages, but I hit the post, I think 3-4 times with a free kick since the last time I scored one. Mirkea this time cannot get it back. The shot almost nutmegged the goalie. That was actually probably the first big chance in this game. They can't score it. Maybe straight away to Gaslan. Gaslan actually cuts inside himself the shot. Another save. Just before time. Two really big chances, but we did unfortunately miss them. Ooh, good save by Yildiz. They're getting a lot stronger. So in the first half they just defended. Now they understand that it doesn't make sense for them to just defend. Second half definitely theirs yet. Having good chances. Thank God they're not scoring so far. Oh, not good. Oh, thank God they missed these chances. I don't know why they got suddenly so strong. But they really improved a lot compared to the first half. There's the chance. Oh, fuck off, man. Tavellas. We had more chances. But we didn't take one. Maybe we can still do it, but time is definitely gone now. So maybe this time Tavellas. Nice short post. Almost perfect, but in the end, again, we cannot got him score our chances. Disappointing tour for both teams. Both teams did go for the win, and in the end, look at the statistic: 13 to 6 shots, 8 to 1 shot on target, 7 to 0 corners. We should have won this game, definitely. And once again, if you cannot take your chances, especially if you have 13 goddamn shots and cannot score one goal out of it, then you will not get promoted. I made a decision, guys. Whenever Bykut hits the 68 rating and his crossing is 65, these two things have to be the case, not just one of them. Crossing at 65, rating at 68, then I will take the slot away and give it to Osterhun. He just got up to the 76, he's now equal high rated with Kaplan. So if you can go up one more time, then Yildiz would be the highest rated player in the team. So it's the 16th, the second last Maviscon update from Romania. 17 years old, 51 to 59 is not amazing, but 80 to 94 is very good potential. He is not going to be pacey, so I'm probably not somebody I'm going to sign up, but maybe at least somebody I'm going to loan out and sell. I will continue scouting this dude, the same for this one. So it was at least a kinda decent update, and because it's all the 16th, of course, I will let the other two dudes scout again, and the next month we're gonna buy a new scout. We now have a claim against Ascoli. They are actually really good, as I just said. And I was really thinking about playing this game, but I will still simulate it, because I lost. If they would have won the last game, would have been also on 44 points now, and not lost it, I would have played against them. If they got at 42, I probably would have simulated it as well, so they lost, and that's the reason I'm gonna simulate it, but it's important. Another really important game. They lost against Crotone as well. They're one of the worst teams, like bottom whatever. But one before that, a lot of games, they are just 3 points behind us. A loss would be extremely bad. So let's win it, please. First choice team, please. 3, 2, and 1, and boom! Another draw. They scored. Hope to go for the equalizer. So very disappointing so far. 3 games, 3 draws. That is really not good. We're dropping down a lot. 2 points behind Hellas Verona is not bad, but we're already 6 points behind Empoli. So we're losing this chance for second place. Right now it's really just third. Even though Crotone, one of the worst teams I said, and they're fourth. What the hell? Crazy things are happening, but very disappointing episode so far. Tavares is going up again, attacking position is going up, shot power is going up, he's 62 rated. Bykut is halfway to the 68 and his crossing is at 63. We're now playing against Frosinone. They were amazing the start of the season as well as last season. Dropped down a lot to even the second half of the league, but now with 7 points for the last 3 games, they probably are going up again. A win would be good because 3 points in 3 games is not good enough. 3, 2, 1 and boom! And another draw. Very disappointing once again. We have Tavares getting the equalizer, they scoring, Austria with a yellow card before that. Kozuka again in the 82nd minute equalizing, Austria with red. 4 games for draws is not good enough. You will not get promoted if you just get 1 point per game. That's not good enough. We are now already 4 points behind third. And 46 points, and Police at 52. Okay, we are still just 6 points behind them, but we need to win some. We need to win some, otherwise we will not get promoted. Alright, new month, new luck, I guess. We're gonna start off. Yeah, Gyokyo, fuck off. You got monthly report. Yeah, told you we're gonna probably release this. Even though he is really not too shabby, but he is slow, so if I would definitely never use him. That's what I can tell you. Also not too shabby. A lot of good players, but players I don't really want to use. Yeah, nothing changed. Was thinking about making use a squad report, but right now it's not really the case. We can actually have a look if somebody gone up. No, Kaplan is still 76. He is still 76, so probably in this month, Yildiz will get in front of him. Oh, actually, I think I saw that his crossing is already 65. Yes, and he gone up to a 68, so I will give this slot now to Österund. And Yildiz is now officially the highest rated player in the squad with 77 rating. For last check you can see Kaplan 76, Yildiz 77. He's finally the highest rated player. He finally did it. We have one game we have to use our second choice team, and this is this one against Ferrara, because we just have 2 or 3 days to rest. And then again, just 3 or 4 days you're playing against, can't remember, against CITTADELLA, and not CITTADELLA of course. I can't remember the name. So Panathinaikos got they got an equalizer. Can we please finally not just get 1 point but win 3-1 and boom! Oh, we actually lose. So the 5th game we finally don't get a draw and it's a loss. 5 games, 4 draws and a loss. What is going on in this episode? We are now 4 points, we're still just 4 points behind them, so it's not bad, but we are dropping down way too much. Okay, Latina dropped down a lot, we can simulate, but I mean we got a draw against Frosinone, they are now 10th. We lost against Ferrara, they are now 15th. We got a draw against Perugia, they are now 19th. Then a draw against Ascoli, that's okay. Avellino, it's disappointing. Against Avellino and Ascoli can draw, and all the other games we should have won. We should be here with 11 points, 3 wins and 2 draws out of 5 games, and not 4. And therefore 7 more points, 53, 3rd place. But no, we're 6 points behind 3rd. We cannot get not promoted again. I don't know what to do after if we don't get promoted again. If we have a 4th season in this league. Because if you don't get promoted again, what am I gonna do? Just make one full season just simulate? I don't want to play more Serie B games. I'm gonna simulate that everything. And I was thinking about maybe playing more games, but you see what happens if I play games, I only draw. When I play games I only get draws. We actually are getting more points if I simulate. This is not too nice right now. This is not a good situation. Okay guys, Latina also is just drawing. Can we please get the win? If you don't get this win, I don't know what to do anymore. First choice team. We're playing at home. They are below us. Avellino is also playing against each other. 3-2-1. We even take the lead. Please guys, I beg. 3-1. Boom. Thank God. Sarah getting injured. Not too good. Bygod getting subbed on. That doesn't really make sense. But at least we finally won again. Thank God. We got 3 points. So we are up to 6th place. 5 points behind Verona now. Please don't be injured for a long time. It's just 8 days. That's fine. He might be back for the next game. Otherwise he will just miss 1 game. So that's not a problem. As you can see, Österund actually managed to go up to the 61 rating in this month. But of course his whole defending skills are just at like 50 or 62, so we wanted to train him fast, and you can see he gets 1B, and look at his growth. That was amazing. But yeah, I want to get him to at least a high 60, so he is at the same rating than everybody else. I have no idea why we have a lot of tired players, because for example Zavelas, we had 1 full week to rest, Kaplan the same, and Kyriako actually had more than 1 full week to rest, because, oh no, not Kyriako, of course, the other one, so I don't know, Kali is also injured, so tired, so I don't know why these players are tired. It doesn't really make sense. Don't know why they're tired, there's no reason for it, but they're gonna play, because this game is too important. Away against 1st place unbeaten Palermo. And I cannot be happy with draw. Okay, this has to be a perfect game, in every aspect. They have to play bad, we have to play amazing, so we can actually get a win. Otherwise, I mean, we also played against them before. In the league, we got a draw and we were a better team and should have won. So, we can maybe do it. I don't know, man. We will try. Turkislan. Oh, that's a penalty! What a great start. 2.5 minutes in, and they give us a penalty. Their captain as well. Wow. That wasn't even the amazing triple. I just cut inside with Mouya, and then that's a clear penalty. I have missed a lot. I will just smash that long post. Top corner, what the hell, top right. I don't know why you say long post. So please, let's just score this. Yes. No. Okay then, 7 minutes played. And he scores a figure of like 25 meters. For sure. You're Houston, I have no idea. Of course. Oh fucking course. Mirkia to Zavellas. He's through. Please score this. Yes. 11 minutes played. What a game we have here. 11 minutes played, 3 goals. Wanna take us? Penalty goal. Wanna take them? Free kick goal. And I wanna take us. Amazing dribble by Mirkia. Passing it through to Zavellas. The perfect finish. 11 minutes played, we take the lead again. Is this gonna be an amazing game, like with 10 goals or so? Would be fun. But would be unrealistic. Turklan is actually even easily going through and scores. What the fuck, 25 minutes. Turklan against 2. And he just doesn't care. Just doesn't care at all. Easily going through. Perfect finish. What the fuck, 3-1. What the fuck is going on? This is... what the... I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh, I hate this dude. The number 10. This dude is such an annoying prick. He's unfucking stoppable. He's got this amazing free kick. Every time he does a run, it's amazing. And look at this finish as well. He's going for everybody. And then that finish. Like this dude, I actually, straight after this game, I will put him, will scout him and put him on a shortlist. If he is not a real player, I have no idea. If he is a regional, I need to have him. He is playing, I mean, we can stop everybody else, but I was not even once able yet to tackle him successfully and get the ball of him. Not even once. He is so freaking good. And in finishing as well, as you are able to see. Perfect free kick. Now this shot perfect as well. 3-2. 5 goals and we still haven't finished the first half. 5 goals in the first half. Crazy stuff. Palermo might actually lose. I'm not sure how often they had to make a comeback. But I don't think that often. We have maybe a chance to get 3 amazing points. And they might lose the first game in this season. And of course, if you have 30 games out of 42 played and haven't lost yet, and you are first place by 17-18 points, then the only goal you really have left is that nobody's getting injured and that you get a perfect season without losing 1 game. And this is why they try everything, and after 51 minutes we just continue just like we finished by a goal. 3-all. They have another free kick. I'm a bit scared. Ooh! Unbelievable. Then actually Houston is not scoring it or taking it, but another dude. And then this dude makes it perfectly. This has to be a joke. Fucking hell, man, this has to be a joke. I can't believe this. What a pass. Mirkia, come on, please. Pass it back. Look at Mirkia, he has space. Pass it inside. Go around. Turklan! Oh, and then it's deflected by our own dude. Like, instead of just going at long post goal, of course Göksuga has to be at the one place where you are not allowed to be. That's perfectly in the way. He can... what is he even doing there? Why is my team so retarded, guys? We have relegation form right now. Maybe Pankratio. Take your time, Pankratio. I know you're center back, but he scores it. Thank God. 89th minute. Goddamn Pankratio. Somehow there. And he scores it. Thank God we at least equalized. Yes. Oh. Wow. An amazing game. 9 goals. And of course in the end, 2 amazing free kicks, a long shot, a last minute goal we have to lose. Of course. Of course. I don't know what I'm gonna do if we don't get promoted, but right now we are 5 points behind everybody. They have 1 game ahead. They can make it 8 points. We could be 8 points behind 3rd place in the end of this episode. Alright guys, I made 1 mistake. I actually continued doing this stuff and forgot that, of course. I did these 2 on the 6 team so we could do all in the same time, but now I stopped. I didn't stop simulating, and therefore again they won't be on the same time. So it's our last one for this dude, not just for me, for this dude. So we're gonna sign up everybody who's interesting, and these are just Not really, to be honest. I will try. Okay, I would at least try these dudes out. If I don't have a spot, then I will release one of them. But yeah, that's the last one for Mouya. Fortunately, it's not coming back on the 16th as well, but I think like the 20th. Let's see if there's somebody interesting. We're gonna continue. We're gonna sign up 51 to 69. He has not even a face. Okay, interesting. And last but not least, we have Grease. This Grease is finally good. Continue. Then we have continue. A few no's. A goalie, and he's not even good for goalie. Even though he's 6 foot, got him 6 in the age of 15, which not really too bad. He could get 7 feet if he's continuing to go like this. But yeah, disappointing. Yes, Fire Scout. I wasn't sure where Fire Scout is. Do we have an amazing one? Yeah, 4-star, 5-star, another Turkish dude. I don't know why we have so many Turkish dudes, but I don't care. 4-star, 5-star is good. Where's Romania? Here's Romania. Hopefully he can do a better job. I will actually simulate this one game as well real quick. Second choice team, Brescia. Bad team, but an amazing form right now with 3 wins in the last 3 games. A win to the end would be good. Diogo, of course, missing a penalty. What else? What else would happen? 3-1 and boom! We scored at least. We won Kalis. So we at least end in a good way with another 3 points. So with 10 out of 24, I think. At least something, at least. 7th place, not good. If you're lucky, we might just be like 5-6 points behind third, so one good episode and we are straight in there again, but this was a horrible episode for sure. Österun with an amazing growth though. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it of this episode. We're gonna end by first of all having a look at Kemal Batur because he wants to be out. I know that I'm not using him. The only question is if he's interesting enough to sign up. We were not gonna have a look at anybody else first. Kemal Batur is 64 rated in the age of 18. He's slow. I'm not gonna use him, definitely not, but his potential is 86 to 92, so we're gonna sign him up and try to loan him out as soon as possible. Afterwards, we're gonna have a look at the calendar. Or actually, we're gonna first have a look at the calendars, right? So we're gonna start off in the next episode by playing against Empoli. We need to win. Terni, Trapani, Chiavari, so we'll probably go for the full one. I'm not sure. I will probably play a few more games yet, I'm not sure. But we're gonna have a look at a few teams with us. So Terni, Chiavari, Trapani, Novara, Salerno. I should remember these, at least by the badge. Novara can be simulated, Trapani can be simulated, Terni can be simulated, Salerno can be simulated. I think basically Chiavari and Empoli. These two. We are 6 points behind second and third. So the good thing is we still are in the top 7. There are 7 teams right now fighting for second place actually. Just 6 points behind them between these teams. We have an amazing goal difference actually. 45 goals is really good, 31 goals conceded. It's not amazing, but 14 goals as goal difference is really good. Of course the top 3 are better, like second, third and 4th place is the same, but one good episode and we are there. So next episode we're gonna play against Empoli and Chiavari, and we're gonna simulate all other games around this basically. So we're gonna simulate, we're playing against Empoli, go in a new month, simulate against Terni, simulate against Trapani, play against Chiavari, and then simulate if nothing changed and these two teams are suddenly really amazing, these 2 games as well, and go in the next episode. So next episode 2 games and we simulate 4. Then we have of course 6 more games, which would make it 38. So if you don't have a good episode next time, we have big problems. If you enjoyed this guys, please smash the like button, it would help me out a lot. I will see you tomorrow with definitely Aston Villa. I will make a lot of Aston Villa in the next few days. Except of course we go in the same situation, I have to ask something, I haven't uploaded the video yet and therefore cannot record. But also as I told you, I wanted to end this season in the same time. I want 3 more episodes of this series and probably I think 7 more episodes of Aston Villa. So you can think that they're basically the 2 or twice as much Aston Villa videos in the next few days as CITTADELLA. So we finish in the same way. And yeah, because after I finish Aston Villa, we're gonna have 1-2 votes about the next series. And while we do that, I wanna go and start off season 4 with CITTADELLA. This is my plan. I will see you tomorrow guys. Have an amazing day and bye.